Hey everyone, GeminiShadowCat here, and I'm finally doing another League of Legends champion review. Yeah, League has seen the likes of Azir and Kalista, and there's a strong reason why I haven't done a review for them, and that's the fact that I sucked with them. Well, considering that I suck at playing the game anyway, but still I especially sucked at playing as Sam, and I don't like him that much. Anyway, I'm digressing. This large void creature, however, is not a sucky character. In fact, I really like her. Yes, her. Rek'Sai the Void Burrower is a female creature from the Abyss. She currently has two skins, her classic one, which I'll be showing you all of her abilities with, and her Eternum skin, which I'll quickly show you here. Unburrowed and burrowed. So, onto her abilities, to which I'll start off with her passive, Fury of Rek'Sai. Like Gnar, that furry little psychopath, Rek'Sai builds on Fury, and what this does to her is restore up to an X amount of health depending on her stats when she burrows. Her unburrowed state generates Fury, and once active, her next attack gains a bonus amount. Instead of going on to her Q, I'm going to skip straight to W, which is burrow/unburrow. By pressing this key, you can toggle between being above or semi-below ground. Being above ground lets you use one set of abilities, and below gives you an added amount too, this affecting Q and E depending on where you are. The good thing about this is that the cooldown of one Q or E ability doesn't affect the cooldown of the latter. By toggling to burrow, your range of sight shortens immensely, so if you want to see, or in this case hear enemies at a greater distance, a circular pulse will emit from the ground from where they tread. Once coming into contact with enemies and minions when burrowed, you'll automatically become unburrowed at a fast rate, sending them up in the air, thus immobilising them. And as unfortunate as it is, Rek'Sai can't use burrow to escape the beating from a turret. Now onto her Q ability. When unburrowed, Queen's Wrath is usable. This grants bonus damage to Rek'Sai and can be used up to 3 times within 5 seconds, so make each hit count. When burrowed, Prey Seeker is available. Rek'Sai fires a projectile that enables her to see the enemy that it comes into contact with. As a power, however, it does lack damage, so don't rely on getting last hits with this. Her unburrowed E ability, Furious Bite, does make up for the damage that is lost in that previous power though. Rek'Sai unleashes a devastating bite, and with the right amount of damage, you're able to wipe out enemies like food at a buffet to a fat man. What sort of hell simile is that? Now onto the ability that Rek'Sai gets her name from, Tunnel. This burrowed E ability is a great way to save your life or to stop an enemy from escaping from your grasp. By pointing her in the direction of your choice, Rek'Sai creates an underground tunnel which enables her to speed up along that path. She can generate up to 8 of these, and they're marked on the map as small purple circles, so don't be alarmed if you see a load of them scattered around. Once using one of these tunnels, the entrance and exit, both sides can be used as them, are sealed up and go through a cooldown phase. Be warned too, enemies can destroy these tunnels. An added bonus is that you can teleport to any of these tunnels, so if the cooldown has been reset you can just head over and kill any helpless victims. Also, you can use your tunnel to infiltrate enemy bases, but keep cooldowns in mind and try not to get stuck. Finally, Rek'Sai's ultimate, Void Rush, strongly relies on these tunnels. You're able to select any tunnel on the map, whether it be in top lane, when you're at bot, or even at your own base. And as it said in the name, you rush over to that tunnel at a breakneck speed. This, once again, is a great way to flee and head back into the fight. If I can offer any advice for this, place a tunnel at your base so that you can instantly heal. Another thing I forgot to mention, these tunnels have a lifespan of 10 minutes if the enemies haven't destroyed them first, so be sure to top up on places you might want to access quickly. Rek'Sai is a fighter, so build her up with damage and prefer to start her up with Ravenous Hydra for extra help. Give her a little tank build too, and keep in mind that she is a late gamer and is super squishy at the start. I learned that the hard way. But seriously, give her time and you'll see her true potential. She is a top laner, but she can be played as jungle too. Okay, I think I've covered just about everything that this Void Skarner does, so I hope this helps you out and gives you a heads up on it. Before I sign off, I think I should mention that changes in team loading screen colours is coming if they stick with it, and a new mode called Legend of the Poro King should also hit too, if it hasn't already, which I'm still to play. And I've also forgot to mention there is a wintry Poro theme, so look out for the new skins of Malzahar, who corrupts Poros to make them look like voidlings, Oriana, who has a metallic Poro ball, And finally, the most notable skin, Sejuani and her rideable, lovable, adorable kawaii Poro. All the fluffiness and the eyes and the puffy cheeks and the cute tongue and the big tongue, and it's just amazing. And okay, I think I got a little carried away. But anyway, until next time, I'll see you in the future.